Good morning. Good morning.
Good
Oh, God.
morning.
How
Good
are you guys?
morning.
Welcome to the Build Your Online Business Morning Show. Welcome, 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 guys. We're super excited to be back before you this morning. We got some special guests with us this morning, guys. If you haven't noticed, some new faces on the platform. And so I don't know where you've been for the past couple of weeks, but we've been talking about this free women $1 million grant that we're giving out to eligible business owners who want to get certified in doing what they absolutely love every single day. And we're sure we have some grants and some certifications available for you. So, but you have to apply for them, right? And so for the past couple of days, you've been seeing business owners step out of their comfort zone, reach out, apply for this grant, and then get interviewed live here on the stage as part of the process. So, guys, if you haven't put your name in the hat, it literally is free for you to apply. So go ahead to bit.ly/free women 2020 and get your name in the hat for a piece of this $1 million so that you can build a business, an online business that is profitable. Okay? Ain't that what we're looking for right now in these days? Profits. Okay? And not the PROPHET. Okay? PROFIT. That profit. So, guys, if you haven't done so already, first, I just want to welcome you. But as I'm welcoming you, go ahead and invite your friends because you never know who in your community is looking for this help. It's not, as Coach says all the time, it's not a hand out, it's a hand up. And so, if you're looking for some help in your business, go ahead to bit.ly/free women 2020. And we're going to get started with the interview that we have here today. So, guys, ladies, welcome. I guess I should introduce myself because I'm pretending like everybody in the world know who I am, as if new people don't watch every single day. So I am one of the co-hosts of the Build Your Online Business Morning Show. My name is Jamie Hopkins. I am a publisher, and we're coming to you on behalf of Reverend Dr. Danielle Winningham, an amazing business coach. And she's always, I call her the Oprah of business coaches, right? She's always helping women build profitable businesses. So this $1 million grant is nothing outside of her norm. She's always constantly giving back to women because she has a passion to help women get paid doing what they love, absolutely love. So, guys, welcome to the show, and I want to welcome our interviewees to the panel. How y'all ladies doing? Y'all want to say hi to the people?
Good
Happy
morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you.
Happy Wednesday! Oh, in the corporate world, they call it Hump Day.
hump day.
Hump day. Yes, yes, yes.
Happy
I
Hump.
am I'm happy that it's hump day because on this hump day, I'm supposed to be working from home, but I get to work from home. I get to be on an interview to set myself free with these other ladies, and I'm excited about it.
There you go. I'm super excited for you too. You know, if this working from home thing is kind of like a different vibe going on, right?
Mhm.
But you are in so much control. And just like you're in control of your schedule, you're in control of your bank account too. So that goes if you're working a 9 to 5, if you're not working a 9 to 5, but you are in control. And that's what we want to empower women really to understand. We don't care where you're working at. You're in control of your life. You're in control of your destiny. And so thank you for reaching out and applying for this. You know, you want something different.
Yes.
And you can tell that because you're here. So we're excited to talk to you, get to know you a little bit more about what you do, how you serve the world, and what you plan on doing with all this money. Hey, so I'm gonna introduce you guys to my beautiful co-host. Um, Miss, I call her Honey Bun because she's my client. I call all my clients food names because I'm a food junkie. Don't judge me, y'all. Don't judge me.
No.
Hey, Verlin, say hi to the peoples.
Good morning, beautiful people. How are you?
Good
Good
morning to
morning.
our guests
New
and to
day.
our beautiful Dr. Donnell Patterson Winningham. We love you, Coach. We thank you for this opportunity. All of us do. And welcome to the BYOB Morning Show. I am Verlin Smith Randolph, the Rose of Audacity, and I help women. I have a passion for helping women to live their best life, to be their best selves. You have to be your best self before you can live your best life. And I help them in a loving, impactful way, encouraging them and inspiring them and helping them mostly to fight their fears and regain their courage and confidence just lost through life experiences. Thank you all and welcome to our beautiful interviewees this morning, Miss Rich and Miss Hardy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So let's just kick it off. Like, why waste time, right? We here for the money, right? So let's get straight down to business, guys. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and share the broadcast. So I'm gonna say that until I see some hashtag shared in the comment box. Until I see that, I'm gonna keep telling y'all. Y'all know the deal. Pay the bill and share the broadcast. I need to find. I'm gonna make up a rap song to get y'all to share the broadcast. Watch, because I think I can do it. I think I can make up a rap song. So, guys, first question is, and we're gonna go with Miss Rich first. You look like you sitting on ready.
Got my orange on.
Sitting on ready. So let's go with this first question. And one of the things that a lot of people always say to us is, I want to help people. And I think that's like a humanity thing, a humane thing. People always want to help people. But if you're selected for this particular grant, how will you use your business to help the world be a better place? We're gonna start with Ms. Rich.
Okay, thank you. Well, I will continue doing what I have always done, and be it help someone heal from a dis-ease, or learn to drum, or make some jewelry, or create a piece of jewelry for them to adorn themselves and make themselves feel better, or just give an ear and listen to what somebody's going through to help them get to the other side, and have joy and feel good about life again, or for the first time. Hey,
Yeah.
So in taking my business to another level, or creating one, however it works out, whichever course I can participate in, I will be able to take my life and myself to another level. Stress-free is one of my goals, about how to pay for things and what's wrong with my car. And so having all those out of the way, I'll really be able to focus on my talents and my skills and not stress about where the money's coming from. And I know that money is everywhere. And so working on my mindset, being with a group of like-minded individuals, mostly Black women. I've been watching you guys for a couple of years, and I've immediately resonated with you, and I've just been scared to really take another step and making excuses. I like excuses, so it's time to stop making excuses and
We
step
all
on out. And yeah, I will just continue to do what I'm doing, but like having those skills, I'll be able to help other people with what they're going through, and take myself and my business to another level. Yeah, so service is definitely key. It's something that I'm a number 9 in terms of numerology. That's like a service. I can't say I serve too much, but I got to take care of myself, put my oxygen mask on so that I can better help other people.
Okay, so you said quite a mouthful right there. You said you love to serve. And you want to, now one of my favorite words and one of the things that I work on too is healing, emotional healing. And we do want women to, feel better about themselves. But in your business, how does that look like? How is that shaped as far as how you're going to reach your target audience? Meaning, are you coaching? Do you do psychology? Like, what kind of service do you provide for your audience or for your clients?
Well, that's part of why I need all of this.
Love it.
I'm a drummer. I drum, so I really want to create this. I've got some of it on paper, but it's just on paper. It's been on paper for a minute, years. So drumming, healing through drumming and expressing your
Arts.
there's a lot that can be said through music. So through music, I write, it's time to write some kind of book already. And there's several in there, in here. I've been on the health journey since I left home and realized that food is medicine. And I've healed myself multiple times, and I'm ready to take my body to another level and not be dis-eased so much and fearful. Kind of all goes together. And I have skills and knowledge of helping people get through disease. It's just for me, I need to be at a really optimal place for myself on a continuous basis, not just like off and on. So the money, the healing, the food, the body, it all kind of goes together.
Yeah.
And I also make jewelry, like I said. So the healing stones and things, I'm looking forward to sharing with other folks too.
Well, welcome. I'm excited that you're here because definitely one of the things that Coach is brilliant at is taking an idea and making it and monetizing it. So you're definitely in the right place. Thank you. So Miss Vanessa, is it Miss Hardy? I want to make sure I pronounce it right.
It's Hardy, yes, but Vanessa is fine. We all sisters here. Vanessa is fine.
Okay, great. So same question for you. How are you going to, if selected for this grant, how are you going to use your business to make the world a better place?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. I have been working for the Department of Education for 20 years. I started as a secretary, but from the time I was 10 years old, I started writing poetry. And I knew that I wanted to be in the classroom, but I didn't want to be in the classroom because I am an outside of the box type of person. And after so many years, I have started making my poetry into poetic skits. So I am able to uplift and inspire young children. I started doing that just before COVID-19 hit. And I'm telling you, I knew that's what I wanted to do. But in the interim, prior to that, I created a business called Hardy's Green Clean, where I wanted to inspire people to clean with green products instead of all of these chemicals, because these attack our bodies, the way we breathe, our children, and all of those things. So I did that as a side hustle to bring in some extra money into the house. But as I realized, I'm really not the one that wants to be doing the cleaning.
Right.
It's hard work. And then you run into people who don't value you, who don't see it as everybody wants a discount, and as a businesswoman, sometimes you're dealing with friends or people, you try to give them a discount just to realize that you really wasn't paid what you're worth. So in essence, what my goal is that I want to, after becoming a single parent unexpectedly, my goal is to coach parents, single parents, grandparents, because everybody's raising kids these days, whether if it's theirs or not. Parenting hacks. I learned all of these things becoming a single mom. Like for existence, you'll see people go out and they'll buy a box with like all of those chips in it, 30 bags of chips. What I do is I show parents hacks. You can buy one big bag, buy some sandwich bags from the dollar store, stuff them in there and make them for the week. Make food bowls and all the fruit bowls and all of those things for the week. And a lot of, every time my daughter's been in school, they're like, how are you so organized? Your daughter comes here and it just looks, so my goal is to my motto is free your space, free your mind. So I want to take everything that I've learned, all of my content, and support the community by teaching them how to free their space and free your mind. Because when your space is all clean, that's a replica of your mind. When your space is jumbled up, that's a replica of your mind. And I know that for a fact because I have stuff sometimes everywhere. You know, I got this project, that project. So I want to just hone it all into one idea to support the community. But in the interim, I still get to support students as a whole by empowering them with my transformational skits. I'm called the Poetic Butterfly, and it's poetry and transformation. So that's kind of where I want to put everything to support the community, bring up other women, even if it's men, if they're parents, and, you know, let them know that, you know, you got to free your space and your mind will be free too. So that's what I would like to do to empower. I just got to get it in the right direction. So I would like to coach doing those things.
Oh, yeah.
Create abundance.
Right. There is a such thing as you know, living an abundant life, and that really it entails being created to be in the first place. So thank you for that answer. So you said a lot about what you want to do, and so part of this grant, you know, there's so much involved. You have different choices and different options, but really it's about being coachable. You know?
So what Jamie is trying to low-key tell you is that I'm sitting over here thinking to myself, you do a lot. And it's so much that it's almost too much for people to consume. So we're going to help you streamline that so that people know exactly what you're offering, because a confused mind cannot buy. Yeah. If you're talking to somebody, girl, you went from chips and bags to, girl, I was like, what now, what?
And no, so, that was that. Go ahead, I'm listening.
I understand. And that's another thing you're going to learn. And when I'm talking, guess what you got to do? You listen to $1 million worth of advice.
Amen.
Because what you may very well have good intention and you may very well have a great product, but the listener, if the listener doesn't understand how you can help them, they will never spend money with you. So I help you streamline what it is that you say you're offering. So that it make marketing is make it easy for people to tell you yes. Make it easy for people to spend money with you. So that's part of the program, and that's part of what I help you guys do. You could be doing a million things behind the scene, but that client needs to know, what problem are you solving for me? And it's got to be bigger than chips and bags. Even though that they may, you know what I'm saying? Even though that may help. But when they initially hear that, they say, oh, that's not enough, worth enough for me to spend money on. You know what I'm saying? But they don't look at the time, the cumulative effects, things like that. So I teach you guys and help you guys formulate that into something that they say, when they see it initially, man, I gotta have that. So yes, Jamie is absolutely right. You do have to be coachable. And I am very direct. It's not to hurt your feelings. It's that we don't have a lot of time. How long you been at your job, you said?
20 years.
It's time for us to free you.
Yes.
So the way I speak is to not mince words, to not sugarcoat, it's not to hurt your feelings. It's just a direct, here's what you need to do differently. And you just got to say, aye, aye, Captain, and keep moving.
Yes.
And I can testify that when Coach gives you a direction, now one of the things that she helped with me with my company, with the J Publishing House, is really shaping my message. But before anything, before even touching my business, she was like, who are you serving? We had to narrow down who I was and who I was going to serve, and then work on that message. And so in saying all of that, we're talking, now this is a certification program. This is a class. This is not a class that you come to with no pen and no paper. I mean, or with pen and paper and just sit there and listen to a lecture. This is not lecture type at all. We're so interactive here. And so some of our questions will show just how interactive we are. And in saying that, how open, because I do, I don't go in order of these questions on my paper. I go in order of the conversation and flow of the conversation. So we're talking about being coached, right? How open are you to receiving upfront and honest feedback in a group setting? And we
This is
kind of
for
got a
me?
part of that today.
Oh, I don't know if this was for me or it was for Miss Rich. I'm sorry. I'm totally open for coaching. I've
Okay.
done some transformational work, so I'm open for coaching. Coaching is not new for me, so I'm here because I need a business coach, and I know that I need to get in the right lane. And I've seen Darnell for some years, and I know she is a no shit stand for you if you want somebody to stand for you. So I'm here for it all.
Awesome. Awesome. Now remember that you're going to have to hold on to it because you come with your pretty baby and the baby looks so pretty to you, y'all. Like, this is my baby. This is my boo. And the baby missing an eyeball or, don't have no diapers on. But you don't see that because you came up with this creative idea. So you have to be in a space where you're receivable. So tell me a little bit about you, Miss Rich, when it comes to coaching. And I will tell you, Coach Darnell is not your typical coach that you would see out here. She's not going to give you a bunch of videos and tell you go away and go learn it and do it yourself. She really is going to come behind you. It's like, did you accountability. So come on, Miss Rich, what do you think about that?
I need it, want it, gotta have it. Yeah. Like I said, I've been watching and I have kind of stepped in and stepped out, stepped in. So I'm ready. I need to be accountable. I'm ready.
Okay.
I don't know how to say it anymore. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to be coachable. I like this mute button. I can mute because I like to talk. I like talk. So I'm ready to listen and learn. And
that's good.
I'm ready for the suggestions and advice and the homework, and I'm ready.
I'm seeing.
I'm so ready. I am so ready.
Because you heard about that homework, huh?
I am 58 years old ready. 58 years old ready. I'm so ready. When am I going to be ready if I'm not ready now? Hello. Hello.
All right.
Job.
Talk about the money because nothing. Anything worth having, you got to make some type of investment. It's an investment of your time. It's an investment of your energy. It's an investment of your money. So if selected, how will this grant help you to be able to better invest in other areas of your business? Now, wait, there's a part 2 to this part. Because this is not a hand up, I said this earlier, it's not a hand up. It's not a hand out, but a hand up. If selected, are you committed to timely payment of the remainder of your tuition reimbursement? Now, this is a class. It's like college. You're getting certified, and there is a huge portion that the grant is covering over 50%, over 90%, probably 80% of the class tuition. How committed are you, one, in investing in other areas of your business, but two, making timely payments on your current commitment to finish this class? Let's go with you, Miss Vanessa.
Yes, I am totally committed. This is something I've been waiting for. I feel like I'm having a baby and it's time to give labor. These pains have been enough. I've had enough of all this kicking and I needed to come out. So therefore, I'm committed. I'm committed 100%. It couldn't come at a better time. This whole being at home, I can homeschool and work and take time for my business. Like now I'm at work, but I'm still working and I'm working on my business at the same time. So this helps me out tremendously. So I'm totally dedicated to this. I'm dedicated to me. I have a mug that says I'm a committed, creative, committed, and worthy woman. And I added to it powerful. So I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Miss Rich, how ready are you? Are you committed?
Yes, I'm committed. I'm 1000% committed. I'm money opportunities are coming to me so that it can help me fund whatever I need to fund or continue whatever I need. I do my own website and I need help with it because it's all over the place. But yeah, whatever I need, I'm ready. I found a friend shared it's a work from home, but I'm like, money needs to come in. It needs to come in. I can work when I want to, log in, log off. I'm like, great, thank you for that. Needed that,
Right.
and a few other things. But I'm totally committed and ready. Yes, whatever it is, the extra 1,000, whatever. Yes, whatever the schedule is, I will make the commitment, sign it, and yes, the money will be there ahead of time.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And in saying that now, you kind of just answered this too. I know it sounds like these questions are like kind of simple, but what it does is what these questions are intended to do is really make you understand the seriousness of the kind of applicants we're looking for. So we're not just giving out this grant for people who are excited right now and they have nothing else to do. They're bored, like, hey, let me just start a business, or hey, let me just do this while this pandemic. But when the world opened back up all the way completely, they, go back to the old way of thinking of let me just make it by my day to day, right? So these questions are really to weed out those who are not really serious and give the opportunity to someone who really wants to make a difference in this world. And simply by serving and being who they are. So one of the things that we do, I said earlier, alluded to this earlier, and my co-host, please feel free. Y'all, welcome the Queen of Real Estate. I'm so sorry, I forgot to say hi, Miss Queen of Real Estate.
Hey, everybody! I wanted to say something to the ladies real quick.
Yes,
I love you two ladies for your confidence and your courage. You all's purpose. You're doing a great job. And I liked it when Jamie talked about your baby. If your baby is ugly, everybody think their baby's pretty, but everybody else could think the baby's ugly,
Right.
But what Coach does is really make your baby pretty to everybody else so they can see the vision. So, welcome, ladies. I would like to ask a question, Jamie,
please,
if I may. And I like to ask, a lot of times people sign up for programs and they really want to get in the program, but then they don't show up. They don't do the homework, they don't do the work. And so I'd like to know, if you're selected, how would you balance your commitments on everything else that will make you be available to attend class and do the requirements on the courses?
Hey guys, I'm sorry to interrupt y'all. Was we in Atlanta? We weren't in Atlanta this December, were we?
Yeah, we were.
That was this December?
One con.
Jesus, that seemed like, I'm sorry, okay.
I know.
This COVID got me to like, that was 2 or 3 years ago. Oh, okay.
Let me ask that question again, ladies, for both of you ladies. If you're selected, how will you balance your current commitments that you can attend the required courses and actually do the work and the homework?
Yeah. How committed are you?
Either one. How committed are you? Either one for both.
I'm 100% committed. What I have learned from doing previous transformational work is how to be rigorous and how to organize. So therefore I can set alarms. Thank God I only have one child, and she can be independent. There's a bedtime, there's a set bedtime, there's a set wake up time. I'm able to, if necessary, while she wants to go outside and play, I can sit outside with my laptop, watch her play, and get my work done. This is about business. I've already trained her that if you want to get somewhere in life, you have to be around people who have like-minded and ideas as you and who support you. And I just let her know I'm in a class, I'm on a webinar, mommy has homework to do. That's how we eat. That's how we travel. That's how I keep you with the things that you desire. And that's how we get to check off what's on our bucket list. So I make sure that there's a concrete understanding. I don't have to check in with nobody. And it's all about me and us. And if I want us to succeed and I want to be successful, then this is the things that I have to do. So if I have to get up earlier, if I have to stay up later, I'm used to, from like even when I was in college, I would go to bed at night at 9 o'clock, wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and get assignments done before I went to work. So I don't have nothing but time. Ain't no excuse. I don't have nothing but time. The world is on shutdown, but I'm not shutting down. So when we come out, I'm coming out a boss.
Right.
That's my goal. I'm coming out a boss, a bossy boss. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm in the right place. I'm in the right place.
That's
I'm in
good.
the right place. God has answered my prayer, and this is it.
Yeah.
This is it.
That's good. And Miss Rich, the same question.
That's great.
Okay, I'm loving the Miss Rich. Okay.
Is it Almeca?
And I've been Miss Rich since 1991. So
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Right.
and on Mecca since 1983. So
Almeca. Okay.
it's cool.
So,
It just I'm
I
loving
can
the
repeat
sound.
what-
So I'm loving the sound of it. Yes, I
Oh.
did that for a reason. Yes, I chose the name for a reason. So yeah,
Okay.
time to come into my rich. Yeah, I'm home. I've been home for years actually, and I've been kind of like tunnel vision on the computer, and I'm like, okay, it's time to like get some help and do your business like a business. I've been playing business, but it's time to have a real business and all the benefits and all the extra challenges, but that come along with it. So yeah, I'm totally committed. Me got some dogs, and all my time is my time. So yeah, I have what I need to do and what I will do is create a schedule. I don't really have any commitments per se, but I have things that I committed to do for myself and for team building and to being a leader. And so those I do on my schedule. So this will be a priority and other things will work around it pretty much.
Okay. Very good.
I'm
Thank
doing
you.
a garden, I can do the garden around, stuff like that. So yeah, this is my main focus and because that's what I need. And then everything else kind of goes around it. Walking the dog, taking a walk, doing the garden, creating some juices to drink or eating or, So yeah, this is my focus. So I'm totally committed.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you. You want to go, Miss Burley?
Yes, I'll ask a question. It really seems, just want to make one comment. Miss Hardy, just her, when I listen to you speak, you sound as if you really, really know what it is you want to do. I have to say that. And I don't know, I'm just getting something from you. And Miss Rich, there's something from you too that I'm feeling, because in this community, we are hands-on, definitely hands-on. And the both of you, from which Miss Rich and Miss Hardy, would you say that you do? You're hands-on. And we're, from the words of Jamie Hopkins, the best publisher in the land, she refers to us as healers, right? And I'm picking that up from you both, from Ms. Rich and her jewelry and her writing, and from Ms. Hardy with your background in education, right? And natural products and things. So that all ties in with healing and healing the people, and from the children, from the babies on up. We all need healing. And I feel good about this. The question that I like to ask after all of that is, what, if anything, do you feel will, in the future, upcoming, will keep you from completing this course? Anything? Do you see anything that could happen? Do you foresee anything that could come up where you would say, I'm not going to do this, or I can't do this, or I don't want to do this? I know we spoke about commitment, but I just want to double check.
Dead. I'm dead and gone.
Yeah.
I'm dead and gone.
That's a commitment.
Because let me tell you something. I watched Jamie for a lot of years, and then
Who,
I
me?
was like, what happened to Jamie? I'm sorry. I watched Dornell
Oh,
for
okay.
a lot of years. And I was like, what happened to her? And then I realized ain't nothing happened to her. Something happened to me. I disappeared. And then my cousin was like, she sent me the email, and I was like, well, where's she been? And then I had to talk with myself, and I was like, she ain't been nowhere. She just been blowing up. You the one who disappeared on you. And that's one of my, that's part of my story, that I disappear on myself. You know, I became a mom, and I put everything else before me. But it's my time. I have this baby for a long time, so nothing is going to stop me from finishing this course except my untimely death.
Wow.
Because Darnell said, I don't care if you lay in the bed and you got hit by a bus. And I said, well, you know what? My baby 9 years old, she old enough to write for me. She can speak for me. She can tell somebody what I need to say if I can't say it. No, it's no more games played. No more game. I done gave everybody else in this world my time. I ain't got nothing to show for it.
Oh, wow.
Not a coin, not a house, a mansion, nothing. Everything I have is between me and Jesus. So right now, between me and Jesus, we're going to finish this course with y'all.
That's great. That
Right.
mic drop.
Good. Yeah.
Just throw the mic at the camera on that
I done
one.
cried too many tears. I'm drying all them tears up. It's trying to be boss mode.
We've all been there. We all
Over
have.
here, we're not gonna say you're not gonna cry any tears.
Oh yeah, you gonna cry.
You're gonna cry. But I can also tell you, you can cry rivers of joy over here.
That's fine. It ain't gonna be no tears of disappointment.
No.
And low expectations, because the only expectation and the person who's going to hold me accountable is me and my daughter. That, you know, that's my goal. That's my goal.
Ooh,
we birth babies over here too. You're gonna birth some babies. Thank you so much, Ms. Hardy. Mr. Rich, the same question for you.
Yeah, nothing. I'm, like I said, I'm 58. I'll be 59. There's nothing going to keep me from finishing, going through it 100%. I mean, I posted something last night. I wanted to do a video, but I made a post and shared it with people yesterday. I shared it today. I shared it yesterday when I wasn't even, you know, I'm just ready. I'm ready. And nothing. I mean, I'm into healing myself. I've gone through many different things. I slept in bathtubs and nothing was going to stop me from healing myself and running to the hospital for some drugs. Period. I know how to, you know, nothing, you know. So this period, nothing is going to stop me. I am going to complete it, and my business is going to be at a whole nother level, virus or not, because this virus is around all the time. This ain't no special, well, okay, this is a special virus, and you not even go there. But people are blowing it up. I'm like, okay, I've been the tunnel vision, you know, and I'm home. I'm still home. I've been home, and it's time to make it happen. I'm developing, and you guys are going to help me find out what the specific it is and who my specific audience and niche and all that. I know what I do, but like how to package it, like you said. So I'm ready.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, we're gonna help with
Absolutely nothing. Zero.
Thank you so much, Jamie.
And we're going to help with shaping that message and shaping and honing in and fine tuning, so that you're not, like Coach says, a confused mind won't buy. And so when people look at you and they see you online, they need to say, oh yeah, she published books. Oh no, she's write books. Oh, she does this, you know. So definitely this is a great, I'm telling you, the coach will come to class. I ain't gonna even tell y'all the secret. Y'all have to come to class. I ain't gonna tell y'all the secret. It's so good though. I love telling this story because it amazes me every single time she do it. But if you've never been in a class with Coach Danielle, y'all better hurry up and get in class before she retire. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. So if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and share the broadcast. What we're doing is we're interviewing those eligible business owners who stepped up and applied for this $1 million, get a piece of this $1 million pie. Okay. Applications are still open for now, but you want to hurry up and get your name in the hat. Let me tell you, these interviews, these applications are blowing up. So don't miss this opportunity. If you're looking for help in your business, this is it. And so I said earlier, and I alluded earlier to the fact that we are so super interactive. As you can see, we have a morning show, we have an after dark show. We run 7 days a week, and that is just part of what we do. But if selected for this grant, there's so many opportunities for you to volunteer outside of the class. How available, how willing are you to take on additional work, volunteer in assignments that will facilitate your learning? I always say there's nothing like on-the-job training. When you put your hand on something, you know how it works because you've had that experience. And that's what we believe in over here. Put your hand on it. Learn what it means to, run a live event or a virtual event or, all these different things within your business. How available are you to do additional volunteer assignments? Miss Rich, I'm gonna start with you on that question.
I'm totally available.
Yeah,
things that I'm doing anyway. Huh?
You say all you got is dogs. Like, look, ain't nothing gonna stop me from doing it. As long as you can walk the dogs, you're good, right?
Actually, they walk themselves. Actually, truthfully, they walk themselves. One is outside now, roaming.
Oh,
So yeah, I couldn't have dogs that had to actually walk. That would be in this neighborhood. Anyway, the whole nother story. Yeah, I'm like this. I'm hungry. I'm ready. This is what I started a drum circle right before all of this shut down, and I'm learning how to do events online, offline, in another country, whatever. Yes, I want to learn it all. I want to learn it all. And I'm just like sitting on the sidelines watching other people. I'm like, no, it's your time. I got 4,000 records over here. It's time to create a virtual something. It's like, okay, can you play 3 records a day and have people join in and have your own little party? Yes, I'm ready for it all. I am ready for it. Yes, I'm available.
Awesome.
Call me, text me, email me, Zoom me.
I love it.
Wherever I'm at, I will be there. Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
Yeah,
get
used to have a late thing going on, but I've been on time lately. So yeah, I'm there. Just let me know.
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
To help, to assist, to co-host, whatever you think I'm ready for, I'm ready. Hey,
I can tell you ready because you won't let
people don't ask you to do stuff unless you're ready. So yeah. I'm ready. Call me if you need somebody to do anything. All right.
You got a lot.
Well, not anything, but I'm sure you wouldn't ask if it was totally outrageous.
Miss Vanessa,
I'm open.
That question? Miss Rich wouldn't let that question go, honey. She was like, I am ready. Okay.
I think I'm on here with the right person. We got the energy this morning. We got the energy. We ready to rock. And the words of I don't know who first said this. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready.
Right. T.I. said that. I think. Well, he's the first one I heard say it.
Yeah. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. She ready. I'm ready. We ready. Whatever it takes. Volunteer is nothing new for me. As Miss Randolph picked up that we are both helpers and healers. So I'm ready. Saturdays and Sundays, all these days are the same since you got to stay home, besides having to work 5 days a week, which I'm in a new position, so I don't have as much to do because they didn't get to train me as much. So I can move around, and I'm grateful to that. That's how I know that this is right on time. Yeah. Timing is perfect. You think you have opportunities prior, and then things get in your way. So I know when Miss Randolph asked that question about commitment and can anything stop you, I know I'm aware of that because before I was easily distracted. But God has taken all of these things from me that all I can do is focus on me. So I even lost the aunt to COVID-19, but at the same time, I'm grateful that the world is trying to create something different because so am I. So I'm on board. Bring it. Let's get with it. Let's go. Come on here now. Yes.
So So, ladies, thank you so much for your time. We have one final question for you guys. And now, for the audience, what you're listening to is you're listening to two applicants apply and interview for the $1 million Free Women Project grant that we're giving to eligible business owners who want to get certified, who want to grow your business, who want to expand your business, who want to just make profits. We have grants available for you and your business to help you in this time. And really, you know, the pandemic really just woke us up like, listen, we need to be able to pivot. But if you don't have a business coach to teach you how, you're struggling and you're waiting for handouts. Well, this isn't a handout. This is really a hand up. This is really to show you results, because everyone that you see before you now have results as a result of investing in business coaching. And we have the best coach. And yes, I'm probably a little biased about this, but it's the truth. We got the best coach in the entire world. I'm super excited because I can't wait to tell y'all the story of how this community really just came together for this pandemic, right? You know, having a community that really got your back. I want to show the world what that really looks like, particularly with women of our culture, of our ethnicity, of our gifts, because we have plenty of gifts here. I think we cover just about every industry in the world in this community. But it's an amazing community, and I can't wait to share more about it. So if you're here, if you're listening to the interviews, if you haven't applied, I really encourage you. And it's not just for women, men, business owners. We have grants available for you too. First responders get 100% forgiven loans. Is that what they call it? I don't know what it's called. They get 100% grant covered, okay?
If selected.
If selected, not all first responders, but we have 12 spots, I believe, for first responders and essential workers. Essential workers also include Instacart drivers, Lyft drivers, Uber drivers, delivery service drivers, all of those. So you can apply to get a grant to be certified and build an online profitable business. That felt like it took a lot of air. But we're on to our last and final question. One of the things that Coach Danielle believes in this community is sharing, is coming together as a community, as a team, putting all of our resources in the same and working together, right? So in saying that you have applied, you've made it to this step, because there was phases to get to this place where you're interviewing. What would you do to invite others along the journey with you? What are you going to do, like right after this interview, to go and invite some other people that you know to apply? Because we're looking. Go ahead, Ms. Hardy.
The first thing I'm going to do is make some personal phone calls. A lot of times you can text and email, but they don't hear the excitement. So after this after this interview is over, I'm going to make some phone calls to some lovely young ladies. I sent a couple of emails, but I really wanted to, and I'm glad you asked it, I really wanted to go through the interview process first, because I have a new thing where I don't like to tell everybody my secret. I like to make sure I'm in first, and then once I'm in, you know, I can pull somebody else in, because I've learned that a lot of times you do stuff and you start telling people and then things don't happen, or somebody else get in and you don't get in. So I got to make sure I'm straight first. And then after I get off this interview right here, with all of my excitement and joy, I'm going to call on some sisters and tell them, this is where you need to be. Let's do this together so we can create a community of business women, and we can all pull each other up together. It's just not me doing it, but a lot of us are doing it together. And I'm looking at Atlanta, Washington, Louisville. I don't know where Miss Rich is from, but I'm in New York. So I got a lot of sisters around here looking to do stuff and with great ideas. So I want them to birth their babies too. So I'm excited about this. I really am.
Awesome. That is super, super exciting. So guys, I mean, it's nothing like building something that is positive anyway, because what we're doing is really helping the earth. We're helping the universe. We're making the world a better place. That's what we started this conversation with. What can I bring to this world that's really going to flourish it, make it a better place, right? So Miss Rich, what do you think? What can you do? What will you do? Not can. But what will you do? Will is more of a commitment. Can is like, maybe I will. But what will you do to invite others to join you in this journey?
I will message them on Messenger. I will call them on the telephone. I already told a brother friend of mine about it, and he said it was open to men. So I shared the broadcast before. I shared it. I might share it again on my business page. I am with a global mastermind, and it's pretty much for this country, but there's a bunch of women in there. I will share it to all of them. We are a very supportive group of people, period. But the sisterhood is strong of the women in it. And yeah, I shared it with my roommate. I do have a roommate too. And she's open, she does all kind of things herself. And yeah, I will put out let me stop. A plane with the little thing on the back of it. Apply to Free Women 2020.
Yeah,
You know?
make a world.
Yeah. So I tell everyone I know. Yeah. I will. Yeah. I've been posting on both pages actually the whole time, off and on. So I will do it more, and I will let people know they need to kind of hurry up, take a look at their lives, and see that if this maybe could be for them. And there's plenty of other videos they can watch too, but they can watch this one and pretty much tell you everything that you have to think about. Well, not everything, but in terms of applying anyway. Yeah. So thank
But
you for this opportunity.
Can I just say
It's
one
been
last thing? I'm
yes,
sorry. You done, Miss Rich? I'm sorry.
absolutely.
I just want to say one last thing.
Mhm.
And I'm not trying to be funny, but it'll also alleviate, can I borrow $100? Because guess what? Because guess what? If we all building an empire, you don't need to ask me. I
right.
don't need to ask you. All we're going to do is, do you want to put your money together to create something else?
Mhm.
So if we all coming up here together, you ain't got to send that text. You ain't got to call me crying or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. I don't got to do it, and it relieves all of that because we all building together. So we all getting abundance together. And that's one of my biggest things. I know there's some times I had to do it. So I'm freeing myself of that, and I want to free others as well.
There you go. There you go. When you come up on the come up, then you help somebody else do the
Mm-hmm.
same thing. So God, ladies, thank you so much for being so patient during this time. That concludes our interview process for this phase. Good luck for the next phase that's coming your way. And guys, thank you for all that. Listen, our studio audience, y'all are the best in town, in the world. So thank you so much. Y'all hold us down every single day, sharing and inviting, doing watch parties. We appreciate you every single day. We love you totally. So thank you so much for being a part of our lives. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of your lives. And until next time, guys, we'll be back here tonight. We'll probably have some different faces though, because we're continuing the interview process. If you want to get in line to be interviewed, to get a piece of this $1 million, you see what it's going to be like, right? You see, you're going to go through a process and get interviewed and all those things. And there is some work that you have to put in, but you have to apply. You have to register. Please do not inbox me, guys, and ask to get in line for interviewing. You have to follow the process. Okay, so the process is first register, bit.ly/free women 2020. Register and then get your name in the hat. And so Thank you, ladies, for being a part of this. We appreciate you. Coach, is there anything else that you want to say before we go, or we're just going to hang up? We got a lot of work to do. Ladies, good luck with the next phase. You did an amazing job. You know, couldn't tell that you were nervous at all. I guess once the camera comes on, you know, it just goes away and you just be who you are. So if you're speaking from your heart, not a problem.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you, ladies. Y'all made it easy. It was a pleasure. It was nice meeting you, Miss Rich. I expect to see you on the finish line.
Yeah, in class together.
Woo-hoo.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Thank you, ladies. Have a wonderful Wednesday.
Absolutely.
And until next time,
Bye.
make sure you share the
Signing off from Montgomery, Alabama.
Bye-bye.
Currently.
You gave a shout out
Yes.
to Montgomery. Guys, make sure you go ahead and share the broadcast. And until next time, see you, ladies. Have an amazing day.
Bye-bye now. Thank